Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on. My throat is a little parched. But anyway, let me jump right to it. Anybody out here that is allowing people or one person to treat you any kind of way, please remove yourself from that bad, toxic relationship. A lot of times, people, out of fear of probably being alone or making someone angry, they will stick around in a bad relationship, whether it's with a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, or even a friend, because sometimes people don't want to be lonely. A lot of times people fear being lonely. Some people cannot even handle being by themselves. They can't. They don't like it. They don't enjoy it. They even will go as far as thinking something is actually wrong with them because they are lonely. But I'm here, guys, today to tell you in my message, stop allowing people to treat you any kind of way. And that includes talking to you any kind of way too. It's probably so many of you all out here right now, and it is so many people that talk to you any kind of way. There are different reasons why people choose to be verbally abusive to you or talk down to you or talk to you any kind of way. The key here is people will only do what you allow them to do. Once you put your foot down and you let people know that they need to respect you, you will start to notice change as far as your relationships go. Let me give you a prime example. There are so many women out here that are in relationships with men, or it could be a marriage, or they're just like dating a guy, or they're, in a relationship with a man, and the guy is abusive to them, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. The guy's just very abusive to them. And the first thing that the woman will say when you ask her, well, sweetie, why are you staying with this guy? Why are you still with him? Why are you still living with him? Why are you still, having him as your man if he's mistreating you? And so many women will say, I love him. That's their answer. Their answer is, well, I know he beats me. I know he cheats on me. I know he calls me out of my name. I know that he's not doing everything he's supposed to do as far as this relationship goes. But you don't understand. I love him. That's what a lot of women will say. But a lot of times when you are in these bad relationships, the man that is abusing you or the friend that's abusing you, whoever, they will continue to do it because you stick around. Now, I'm not here in this video to tell anybody to just pack up your stuff and leave your husband, leave your wife, leave your man. When it comes to marriage, marriage is completely different than you living and shacking up with somebody, or you have some little partner on the side, or just you have a friendship with somebody. Marriage is like a whole nother ball game, and I don't really want to get into that because God does honor marriage, and sometimes marriages do go through things, and it's hard, and you and your partner have to work through that, and you have to fight through that because you all are becoming one flesh. And when you become one flesh, sometimes as soon as you get married, it does not happen overnight. To become one flesh, sometimes it takes years. But that's another story. I'll probably cover that in another video. But I'm basically talking about people that are in relationships with men, or you have a friendship going on, but you are being abused in some kind of way. In order to stop the abuse, you have to be strong enough to walk away from it and not fear being lonely. A lot of times people will settle, and people will put up with so much BS, all for the sake of, but I'm not by myself, I'm not lonely. People fear starting over again. People will sit up and they will take so much abuse from a person. I mean, somebody could literally, it's like having a leash around your neck, and they could be pulling you down the street like you are like straight up trash. And some of you all will still stick with that person through thick and thin, no matter what, because you just don't want to be alone, and you fear being alone. So you just keep taking all of this BS. So my message to you people is that get a backbone. Stop being afraid to be lonely. Stop being afraid to start over, and know your value and know your worth. Once anybody knows their value and their worth, it completely changes how you interact and how you allow people to interact with you. If a person does not know their value, or they are not very secure and confident in who they are, they tend to have a lot of relationships and interactions with people that don't really care about them. But when you are firm about who you are, when you have values, when you have a standard for yourself, there are just people that respect you. It's a lot of people that may not even like you, but they still will respect you based off how you carry yourself and the type of person that you are. So that's my message to you guys today. Know your worth, know your value, and stop allowing people to treat you any kind of way. It's just so sad. So many people are being done wrong every day on a daily basis, and they're allowing it to go on out of fear or them concerned about who's gonna like them or them being alone. People, when I tell you, it's not that serious. If you have to stay alone for a little while in your life, it's okay. It's a temporary situation. But as for me, I would rather be alone than have somebody treat me like I'm the scum of the earth.